night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into their yard. The winter breezes are setting aside. We are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in a field of clover, watching our every day. What would happen if we took her I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Yeah. Yeah. Blizzard. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating on glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it. Long live Flip.
begin. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Is it too late to start? Got your heart in a hand. I don't believe any of it. Is it too late to start? Ain't it hard in a hand? You know you're better than this.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you
See, I would've done
everything.
anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a fallen.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun in pain, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up now.
is an update. I'm a real snob, I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew, she want the East Shade. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on it. Baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil.
Welcome, football fans, to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from Levi Stadium. His return stuck to the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. To throw. That's him on the quick hitter. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing from the gun. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin. Complete. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First carry here for Jordan James. Has a lane inside the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Chased out to his right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. Wide open down the field. And he has it. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. Now tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Quick rally and catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball at the 33 for first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Go! And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And off on the pistol, it's James. Open space inside the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with the twist.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again, following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
He'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is cut. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the 1st. The AT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a Bonnie-Conda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start.
Trying the right side. Kicks this one outside. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals trim the lead to 1. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far, and he's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's James running right. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And in a brilliant play off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
From the 46. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now run, James. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
Yes, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense. And the quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
He'll take this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ward now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
19 Tiger.
You're going for this. It's caught by Harrison. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Come 19. Hey, Panther 60. 18. Pioneer.
From the 34. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route throwing that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go. Not gravity lying. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Isaac Garindo to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Gets it deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Second and 10 now. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
Now first run of the game is in near right. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. All set up now for first and 10. Plowing up the middle. Oh, and he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one splits the uprights. The Cardinals push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Rindo to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. Throwing from the gun here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Sending him on the dive. And And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49ers side. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates, 60 Vikings, 6.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
79 Broncos, 18 Pioneers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First down throw here for Ward. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing this back in the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Handoff now out of the gun. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now give left side. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18, Rattler, 8, Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the 23. Hits his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Cowboy 8, Mustang 19, 19 Lion.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Vikings.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll give up the gun to Abani Kanda. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New set of downs for him at the 38.
70 range.
First and 10. It's a give to White. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Get it. Buffalo Viking 18. Go.
2nd and 8. He connects on the crosser. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Trying to get this one outside block, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Gorindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Play made by Will Johnson.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now. Finds the in route complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hawk 70.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Playing with James. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 27. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. And off on the pistol, it's James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A quick throw completed out to the left. Looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a Bonnie Conda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Hold the ready. 60 average. 60 back. Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Ward. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. They've got first down from the 31. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Dropping back to throw. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
There's a give inside of James. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's second and 5. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2. They want to run it across. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Abanikanda on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Jeff Cobb with Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back now, pressure on its way. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19. Here we go. Set. Warriors. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Second and 10 now. Ward finds him over the middle. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense set for a first and 10.
19. Jeanette. Hawk. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Come on. Hey. Johnny Ryan. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals first down.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
It's White on the give. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now it's 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Tiger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Vikes, trap 60, 7 Pirates.
Setting up to pass. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. This is pulled in by James. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Throwing now. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Okay, you remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken in the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. This one lines up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Cardinals come up with the interception that clinches the win. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.